Hi Stampers, this is Dawn and today we're going to make the corner pop-up card. So this is the front and of course we're using the brand new shaker domes. Don't you love them? And this is the way the card opens up. So cute. And then here's the inside so you can see it better from that view. Okay, so then we're going to make this one today with the Highland Heather and the Purple Posy. But then you might want to check out the Glitter Pit. We made the same corner pop-up card, but we made it into a gift card holder, which is right here. Isn't that awesome? All right, so that link is listed down below if you want to check out this video. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with the pieces. We're going to use the Highland Heather, and this is your 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. We're going to cut and score this together. And then for the layers, let's start with the Purple Posy. We're going to use 3 pieces cut at 4 by 4. And then 2 pieces of Whisper White, which are cut at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. And then also a piece of Feels Like Frost designer paper. This is also cut at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. We're going to be using the silvery side, but the other side, it's double-sided. It's beautiful designer paper. And it's in the holiday catalog right now. Okay, so then I went ahead and pre-cut out all the little elements for our card. Of course, you're going to need the shaker domes, which they come 10 to a pack, and they look like this. Pull these out here. So they're adhesive on the back side and then also on the front. So we're going to assemble the shaker part of the card together. But I went ahead and pre-cut out the little trees, and this is all in the dies collection here. So this is the Snow Globe Scene dies, and we're going to use this deer here, which is cut out with early espresso. And then you're going to use this window here. And then these are the trees, the cluster of trees that I cut out 3 times with the silver foil sheet. So you need 3 of those. And then for the layer over the window here, let me show you what I did for that. So I took the largest layering circle die in the scallop, and I took this little die here from the Snow Globe Scene dies, and I layered that together, and then I laid that over top of the silver foil sheet, and then I ran that through the Big Shot. Okay, so then this gave you your little frame that's going to go around your shaker dome window right here. Okay, so you want to cut all those out. I just cut them out to save some time. Also get the dies here, the Snow Globe Scene dies, in a bundle with the Still Scene stamp set, and these are in the holiday catalog right now, and you can save 10% when you purchase them together. And we're also using these 2 greetings on the card. Okay. And then I'm also using a piece of the Purple Posy for the back side of our shaker dome here, okay? All right, so let's grab our paper trimmer. So the cardstock's already cut at 8.5 by 11. So we're just gonna turn this on the 11-inch side, and we're gonna cut that at 8.5. Okay, so your finished size should be 8.5 by 8.5. Now we're gonna score this in half at 4 1/4. And then you're going to turn it and score it again at 4 1/4. Okay, so you should have your 4 squares just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and burnish the score lines. And one tip I'll share with you is you want to fold your score lines both ways. So when the card is actually folding up to be closed, it will go together a little bit easier. So let me grab my bone folder. Okay, so now we're going to work here in this top right corner. We're going to score from this point to the inside point. So we're just going to line this up on our track. And then I'm going to score that at a diagonal. Okay, so hopefully that shows up. So you're just going to fold that score line as well. And once again, you're going to fold that both ways. We're going to burnish it that way. Then we're going to fold it the opposite way. Get a nice crisp fold there, okay? All right, now we're going to cut this score line. So let me grab my scissors. Okay, so the score line that's at a diagonal is in the top right corner. And now we're going to cut this score line right here. Okay, I'm going to grab some liquid glue. All right, so now this is the trick to fold this card. So instead of the diagonal part going up in the right-hand corner, we're going to turn this. So now your diagonal's in the left-hand corner. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold our cardstock in half, okay? And then you're going to fold it this corner here where the cut line is, you're going to fold that up. So now it should look like an L. Okay? Then you're going to go ahead and fold this layer over here. Then this layer here is going to fold over, just like that. So then this is going to make your pop-up corner card. Okay, so let's go ahead and fold it again. So your diagonal part up here is in the left-hand corner now. So you're going to fold your cardstock. Then you're going to fold this top layer up so you have your L shape. Then you're going to fold this over. And then I'm going to put adhesive on this right now. I'm just using the liquid adhesive. And then you're going to fold this part down, just like that. And we're just going to hold that for a couple seconds so that it adheres down. Okay, so hopefully that's folded down. So then there's your corner pop-up right there. So then your card closes like that. Okay? All right, so now you want to keep that in mind when you're decorating your card, because you don't want to fold your card and have it upside down or backwards or something. So you always want this diagonal fold right here at the bottom of your base of your card, okay? All right, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and start decorating. Do some stamping. We're going to use the Highland Heather Classic Ink. And then we're going to grab our pieces here, Whisper White. This piece is going to be for the front, one of the purple posy pieces. So let's grab our greetings. So this one's going to say Season's Greetings. Now, you want to keep in mind, if you want to add your trees like I'm going to on mine, you want to keep in mind that you want to put your trees down here at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and actually add the trees first. So I know exactly where to stamp. And actually I'm just putting the adhesive on the trees because I'm going to cut this snow hill part off. Just like that. Let me grab my scissors again. So we're going to cut the tree part off, or we're going to cut the snow part off of the trees. And then this one I'm going to put over here to the, on the right hand side. Now we have a better guide to where we want to stamp our greetings. So we're going to stamp the Season's Greetings right here. So cute. And then this one as well, we're going to add our tree. But this time I'm going to keep the snow hill on this one. And then we're going to stamp this greeting, making sure I'm stamping it the right way. Now that the trees are on there, there's no forgiveness. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stamp this towards the top. It says, may the timeless message of Christmas fill your heart and home with joy today and always. I love that. These are going to get attached to the purple posy. Okay, so let's bring in our cards. Season's Greetings is going to go over here. Okay, remember to keep your fold of your card at the bottom, and we're going to put our inserts on the inside. Okay, so then this section is going to go over here. Love the purples together. They're so pretty. All right, so then that's how your card closes up. Now we're going to put this onto the front. Okay, so now we're going to make the shaker part of the card, which is the funnest part of this card. So let's bring in our pieces. And I'm also using the snowflake sequins, which are beautiful. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and peel off the backing of the snow globe. Remember, there's two sections to this globe. You have the sticky part that's on the back, and then there's also the sticky part in the front. So we're only working from the back side right now, okay? All right, then we're going to go ahead and build our little insert of our shaker dome on this piece of purple posy. So first I'm going to lay down the trees. I'm going to put adhesive on that. Now remember, we're going to kind of estimate on where the shaker part of the card is right here. So you want to kind of eyeball where you're going to start your trees. Right about there. Okay, now you could also pop this up, this deer, because that's what I did for the one that we made in the glitter pit yesterday. But I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this one flat. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay that down. Isn't that beautiful? All right, then we're going to grab a couple pinches of our sequins, of the snowflakes. I'm gonna add that right in the center. Now you could add a lot more of the sequins for the shaker, which I tend to add a lot just because I love the shimmer and the sparkle of it. So just about 2 pinches, 3 pinches, whatever you think. Then you're going to take, remember this is the part that's sticky on the back. So now we're going to just go ahead, I'm going to pull this closer to me so I can kind of line this up. And you're going to line the tree part, the tree line with the snow hill. I'm calling it the snow hill, but this little section right here is going to be at the bottom of your snow globe, which is right here. And you can tell it's more rounded here and then it's flat edged here. So I'm just going to go ahead and somewhat line that up without putting my head in the camera. And press that down really good. I'm going to take your pick tool, and there's this, this is the putty end, right, for our take your pick tool. And then it does have a little cap, so it just glides really nicely over that sticky part, well, which is the backing of the sticky part. All right, so now we're going to take our scissors and we're just going to cut around the edge of our snow globe. Another thing I want to mention is that, remember when we made this little sweet treat cup with the domes, I had added the embossing buddy. I just took the embossing buddy and I kind of coated that on the inside of the one that we made on the video, and it prevents static. So you can see the static is to the sequins is kind of grabbing on the dome. So you might want to do that as well to this too. Either way, it's going to be adorable. All right, so now we're going to take our frame and we're going to take our backing off of this dome again. So we're just going to peel that off. Comes off really easy. So now this is sticky again, okay? Then you're going to take your frame that you cut out with the largest scallop circle from the layering circle dies. And we're just going to position this right over top of that dome. Just like that. Press that down into the adhesive on the dome. Just like that. Isn't that cute? All right, then we're going to take our silver edged metallic ribbon. We're going to tie a bow. And instead of adding a base to the shaker part, we're just going to add a bow. Just show you something different you can do with these domes. Okay, take our scissors. Okay, then we're going to take some mini glue dots. I'm going to put some mini glue dots at the bottom edge of our dome. Just going to put 3 right here. Okay, so we're going to take our bow. Just going to add our bow right here at the bottom edge. So cute. Isn't that cute? Ooh, I love it. Okay, so then we're just going to go ahead and put some more liquid glue on the back. And then this is going to go on the front of our card. Let's bring in our card, making sure we're having it open up the right way. And then we're just going to set that right on the front of our card, holding that in place for a couple seconds. So beautiful. The purple is so not traditional for Christmas, but it's so stunning. I love it. Okay, so then you open up your card like this. Now, you could also sign your card here if you wanted, or you can add another piece of Whisper White to the back, which is, I have another piece of Whisper White here. Of course, you can add more trees on that if you wanted. So I'm just going to set this right in the back. Okay, so there's your other piece of Whisper White. And then it opens up like that. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. All right, so let me show you the one we made in the glitter pit yesterday. Here's the one that we made in the glitter pit yesterday with the Feels Like Frost designer paper again. And this one was the gift card holder inside here. So if you want to check out the replay from the glitter pit, you can click the link down below and it'll take you right to my blog, which is where the 2 videos are posted today. And then, of course, I added another panel onto the back. So this is the same corner pop-up, but I just changed it into a gift card holder. So we made this one in the glitter pit. So make sure you check out that video. Okay, so if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll have all the items listed below. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.